Hello, good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Friday, June 1st. June 1st. We're beginning the last half of the year. And so, good morning, good evening, Periscope and Facebook Live. Hey, Sergeant Bronston and Kendra and Derek. Thank you for all who are joining me. Listen, I wanted to take time because someone asked me this offline, and I figured I'd just address it with you all this morning. I take the first 5 months of the year and devote one sector of the life improvement plan, your LIP, with actionable items every day of that month to try to create new habits, to unlearn some things and build in your discipline muscle every day. Not a whole lot. We set ourselves up for failure when we come up with 5 things we're going to do every day. Most people don't have the discipline to be consistent with that, and that's what it's about. You build discipline muscles, you unlearn things with repetition, with consistency. So I typically recommend one actionable item every day for 30 days in the sector of life that you're working with. Again, spiritually, physically, professionally, relationally, financially. And then, so that's the first 5 months of the year, which we've done. And now June is a time to review what has happened, to review. Yeah, some of us review every night before we, pass out, or review every week at the end of the week. June is a time to review what you've done throughout. Hello for all who are joining me throughout the first 5 months. And so the question that came to me was, it was a simple question, but I think a very honest question was asked and put to me. Well, what does that really mean? What are you reviewing? I mean, either you did it or you didn't. But I think there's a little more to that, because if we're not doing what we say we want to do, there's a why behind that. And you probably need to figure it out before you start repeating it. Continue repeating it for the last half of the year. So June is our review revamp month. And then we'll start again July through November, with December again being a review month before we launch into the new year. So what do I review? That when they say, well, what are you reviewing? This is where I'm coming up with the perspective of the June review. What exactly are you reviewing? So I took the time to write down some things that I personally do. Let me say this. Hollie Kelly does not believe that the way I do things is the only way it can be done, nor do I believe that it's necessarily the best way. But let me tell you what I absolutely know. I know that what I'm doing works. I know that I can look back and see areas that have progressed me, that have grown me, that have challenged and stretched me, that no longer left me in that same spot where I was a month ago, 6 months ago, absolutely last year. So what I'm offering to you is just that. It is my way. You can take it and tweak it and run with it. You can, do whatever you want to do with it, but it is an offering that I do know works. So I took my little 5 parts. I start with the spiritual, because I forget what month, but some point this year I took a whole month and was really deliberate and intentional in the actions. And so some of the questions, for me personally, it was a matter of, oh, Lord, increase my faith. I want to have more faith. I want to know your voice. I want to know your word and your will when I hear your voice speaking. And very clearly, the Holy Spirit came back. Look, all you have to do is spend more time with me. Okay, nothing deep, nothing profound. Spend more time. It's like a physical relationship, like a tangible relationship with a person. The longer you spend with a person, listening to their voice and spending time with them, not 2 minutes, oops, I gotta go, see ya, but really spend time with them on a daily, consistent basis throughout the day, you're going to get to know that person very well. Intimately, you will get to know them. And so for me, the spiritual question to review is, am I doing my part? I cannot ask for, oh Lord, bless me and do this. And I know you've got, and I won't even read and to know his word. I won't even spend enough time with him to get to know his voice, to get the discernment that I need. Left, right, stop, stay. Okay, that takes time. Have you invested the time? Thank you for all who are joining me on Periscope. Okay, so that is what the question, and making sure I'm delving into that. Can I find time to do everything but spend with the Lord in some worship, in some reading? But oh my goodness, I'm so busy. You got time for other stuff. So spiritually, these are the kinds of questions I'm asking myself during this review. Financially, did you create the second stream of income that you were talking about? Okay. Did you not spend where you said you were not going to spend? Did you put away and divide the money correctly the way you said you were going to do? Or are you still letting your emotions take you on, the spending journey that once you come down, once you get up off of that emotion, now you're left with a big old bill and you're going further in debt? What is going on financially with you? Physically, did you daily move? And again, Hollie's talking to Hollie. I know this month in particular, well, last month, May, my deliberate intentional action was to get cardio in on a daily basis. And then a couple of weeks in, I added some other things. Did you do it daily, or did you, oh, I'm so tired? Okay, you weren't too tired to pick up that fork. Okay, so what are we committing to? What are we committing to? And did you follow through? Did you move daily? I can't do all that my life is designed to do when I'm sluggish, when I'm in ill health. When I was in ill health, did you take care of yourself? Okay, these are some of the things that I will be reviewing through the month of June, and I'm offering to you professionally. Did you even apply? Someone told you about a position that was right up your alley. Did you allow fear to keep you on lockdown? I have no idea why Mr. Skype is trying to come up in the middle of my Facebook, covering all up my face. Okay, well, I don't even know how to get rid of that. Okay, there we go. So did you even apply? You're talking about I'm so tired of this place. And yet we've allowed fear to keep us from applying. Well, that ain't really the position I want. Did you even apply? That's the question. Okay, so professionally, did you make the move to get you the promotion? Did you make the move to get you the additional training? Did you even ask? Well, they always say they don't have no money. Did you ask? Relationally, okay, have you made amends? Did you seek forgiveness? Did you go after the relationship that you say means so much to you? Okay, we have to adjust accordingly. We have to adjust. If that person needs quiet time and you really want relationship with them, then you need to give them what they need so that they can give you the relationship that you want. We have to adjust accordingly. Hello, Facebook. So it's not all about, well, it's the way I am and take it or leave it. Okay, take it or leave it. You're going to get left a whole lot. We have access to other parts of our personality. Okay, we have access to calm that thing down, because you can't even make me believe that the way you act with your girlfriends is the way you act with the CEO of the company. That's probably not the truth. So as easily as you adjust when you go into a corporate board meeting is how you can adjust to the people in your life. Okay, we do what we need to do when we want relationship. Okay, have you made amends? Or are you so stuck on looking for things in one particular way? And if it does not come the way you have it imagined, if it's not packaged correctly and not dressed up with how you thought it was going to be, you overlook it, you bypass it, you minimize it. Okay, so that is how I take the review month. Before we start again in July, another segment, concerted, disciplined, intentional, deliberate actions. So I'm hopeful that you use this month wisely so that you can get to the point where you want to be, taking your life to the higher level, to the next level, so that you can be and do and have all that you were designed to be, do, and have. That is my offering to you. I am traveling a couple of weeks, so that's why you still haven't seen Ira. We have to, because consistency matters. And so once I come back and settle in, he is ready to go and will join me once a week. Okay, until next time, take real good care of yourselves. Have a phenomenal weekend and review. Let's use June to review.